babes, starting off, I'm doing the Neutrogena moisturizer and the Angel Veil primer, and I'm going to start off by priming my face. I just want to say welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to y'all with a golden smoky eye makeup look. Now I'm taking my Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder and I'm going to be setting my face. It's just to help my face stay matte because I don't like a dewy look. I like to stay like matte and kept up throughout the whole night. Now I'm going to take my Morphe Brow Cream and I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. So you guys, as y'all can see, I got a new backdrop. Comment below if you love the backdrop. I've been trying to improve my equipment with YouTube to deliver y'all better content, better quality, and also I brought new lighting. I'm still new to the lighting game. I was testing out the lighting throughout the videos, so if you see it's light in some areas, dark in some areas, I was just trying to find the best lighting. Still working on it, but I like the little backdrop and I like the lighting on it as well. Sorry that I've been MIA. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is my last year of college, my senior year of college, and I am doing a full-time internship. I'm also working part-time as a pharmacy tech, and then I'm also president of an organization on my campus. So my schedule has been hectic, and even though in the new year I planned out how I was gonna do everything, it didn't go as planned and I just had to adjust. But now I'm back in the mode and now I've rescheduled how I'm gonna film, how I'm gonna edit and everything like that. So I'm back on track. Okay, so now I'm taking my Kiss Lash Glue and I'm going to just put that on my brows to lock them in place. Y'all already know this is my trick, my secret. It's not really secret, everybody does this, but this really puts your brows in place. And my brows is looking scraggly, y'all, because I'm really trying to grow them out before I take my grad pick so I can get them threaded. I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer and using that to prime my eye as a base. And I'm going to go ahead and blend all of that out. Then next, I'm going to be taking the Airspun powder, which I forgot to put the little clip in there about that. But I'm taking the Airspun powder to set this base. And you can literally get that from Walmart. That's the only place I probably saw. Probably Target as well. But Walmart or Target is where you can get that Airspun powder at. I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette, and I'm going to be taking those two shades, the light brown and that dark brown, and I'm going to be packing that and blending that in my crease. So for eyeshadow, for this look, I'm kind of doing like a cut crease, no cut crease. But I got you guys, when y'all are doing a cut crease, y'all don't have to use like 5 shades and then cut your crease. You can literally only use 2 as long as it gives you that definition and that the color scheme that you're going for, all you need is 2 shadows. And now I'm just taking that dark brown right there, and I'm just gonna put that on top, and that is it. But the key to it is just to make sure you're blending. You know, I obviously edit this video, so I'm not showing y'all my whole blending process, but I was sitting there blending for a little minute. But I only use those 2 colors, and I just blend them out to my liking. So now I'm taking the Warrior palette, and I'm taking that gold shimmery shade and just packing that on there. I find when I'm doing my shimmers, or not even just my shimmers, like when I'm packing a color on, like, I just use a shader brush and pack it. Like, I know sometimes they say, oh, use a fluffy brush, especially for your matte shadows, but it just don't do it for me. So I use a packer brush, and as y'all can see, it's putting that gold on there really well. I think I went back and forth between that light gold and a dark gold in that Warriors palette, but yeah, I just used the gold. Taking the essence liner, and I'm just gonna line my eye. I'm just doing a liner, I'm not doing a wing liner, because I just wanted to add, you know, just a little liner to my eye. I feel like it give my eye definition. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little liner to the eye. So I'm taking a matte black eyeshadow, and I'm putting that on the liner just to set it and also help it stay very black and matte, because I like my liner very matte, black, and sharp and defined. So that's a trait to keep your eyeliner very matte. And so I'm just taking the L'Oreal Lash Paradise and just coating my lashes, so I can, when I come back and put on my false lashes, they're already prepped. But I did the other eye off camera, so these are how both eyes are looking right now. I love the gold. Gold is like one of my favorite colors. I'll be using the Fenty foundation today in the shade 430 for my foundation. I really love the Fenty foundation. You know, it always has me in a chokehold. I thought it wasn't my shade, but I realized that this foundation oxidized down. So if you put it on and you're looking like a Oompa Loompa and you're like, dang, this is really orange, it's going to dry down and really be your skin tone, because I had the same problem. I thought it was not my color, but once it dries down, it looks exactly like skin. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on foot. Oh, in a rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed. Now I'm using the Tarte Shade Take Concealer to highlight. I'm taking 2 shades, the one deep, and then I think I put medium tan sand that I'm going to go ahead and put on top. To contour, I'll be using the Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade 4 to contour down my nose and my cheeks. So I know y'all probably like, wow, this is gonna be a lot, but trust the process, y'all. When I tell y'all, you have to blend, you have to sit there and blend. I think this is probably what takes me so long with my makeup, because I'm blending everything out, making sure it is seamless. You have to blend like your life depends on it, because nobody should be seeing where your contour stops and your highlight starts. That is just, no, everything should be blended in seamlessly, smoothly. So I'm blending out my contour first, because sometimes it could be harsh. And y'all, oh my god, look at my lace. Off topic, but y'all, never buy a lace frontal from the hair store. Maybe I just have bad luck. Maybe I don't know what's the good hair store frontal brand, but I do not like hair store frontals. I buy all my bundles. First of all, I make all my wigs, so I buy bundles and frontals, and I buy them from a vendor. I never buy hair from the hair store, because it's just, I love to keep my hair and I love to rewash it. So I just needed this frontal really quick, because me and my pageant sisters was going to Atlanta for the weekend, and I needed to replace my frontal on one of my wigs. So I got this. It did what it had to do for the weekend, but it's time for it to go. Like, it's crusty. I had to really pluck it. It was very full. The lace is kind of thick to me. That's why it's like not really melted into the skin. But I would never get a hair store frontal again, because it's just not. If y'all could put me on to some good quality hair store frontals, I only did it because I need it right then. The thing with the vendor is I have to wait almost like 3 to 4 days to get it. Sometimes I'll be wanting it right then and there, and it was just too late for me to order it, so I had to go to the hair store. But I needed something, but I hate this frontal. I would never get another frontal from the hair store. But anywho, back to the blending. Make sure when y'all are highlighting and contouring, especially if it's cream highlighting and contouring, that you are blending that out. And once I blend out all my creams, I even go in with my foundation brush and kind of just go over where my contour, well, I use a beauty sponge, but sometimes I do go in with my foundation brush, and I just go in with a brush with nothing on it and just blend my face seamlessly so everything looks together. And now I'm taking the Dermablend and just setting my highlight. This is in the shade Warm Saffron. But yes, that's the key to making your face look flawless. When you're highlighting and contouring, you want to make sure everything is blended. Make sure it is blended. Yeah, you got that yummy, 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 yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, 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 yummy. Work my way, yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any day, yeah, work my way, yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. To set my contour, I'm using the Morphe Glamazon bronzer. It is discontinued, so that's why I put the Juvia's bronzer there. I used to use that, but I went back to this, and I love the Morphe one. The Juvia one, it was kind of giving me like a reddish undertone. I didn't really like that. I like for my contour to kind of like look like a shadow. It makes my face look more chiseled. So I stopped using that. Maybe I probably need to get a different color in the Juvia's bronzer. Not saying they're bad. They're good bronzers, but it's just I wasn't feeling the color and the shade that I got. So right now I'm just cleaning up my contour, and I'm basically baking. So when I set my face earlier, I pressed that powder in. I was not baking. I was pressing it in so it can set. But right here, I'm just baking on the sides of my nose to clean up that contour, and like basically like underneath my eye, under my corner. And then I'm also going to clean up my cheekbone where my contour is with the same powder, the Warm Chiffon Dermablend powder. So now I'm taking the Kiss Duo Lash Glue, Super Hold Lash Glue, and I'm going to prep for lashes. So I like to put a thin line on my actual eye, and then I like to actually line the lashes with a coat of glue. And I find that this way that my strip lashes do not fall off. Like by the end of the night when I'm taking them off, I literally have to like rub it off my face with some water. I mean, I could still peel them off, but it's pretty sturdy. I'm not a lash extension girl because personally I only like wearing lashes when my face is done. When my face is not done, I want them off. So that's personally why I don't do lashes. And it's not my place to splurge on, because y'all, I know they be charging on like $200 to $300 for lash extensions, especially like for something like these strip lashes that I'm putting on right now. Like some people actually go get lash extensions like that and they're charging y'all $200 to $300, and I'm like, I have strip lashes like that I only paid $10 for. But that's just me. You know, I'm not saying not to splurge on your eyelash extensions, because me, when I get my nails done, my nails probably cost like over $130 sometimes when I'm being extra, and I'm gonna spend that because that's what I want to splurge on. So moral of the story is, don't let nobody tell you, oh my gosh, why you paying so much for this and that, because we all have something that we love to splurge on, but me, it's not for lashes. So now I'm taking the Fit Me press powder to wipe away that dust. I'm using 2 shades. So the first one I'm using is 220 to wipe away that dust underneath my eye. And then to wipe away that dust that's cutting my cheekbone, that's underneath my cheekbone, I'm taking a shade 360 Mocha to wipe away that dust right there.
Don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar on the...
And I'm using the Juvia's Blush Duo, the pink shade. I love these blush duos, y'all. They are so pigmented, and I just love the color that they give. But yep, that's what I'm going to use. I'll be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray to set my whole face. I love this setting spray. It really gets the job done and lock it in place. And I'm just taking the L.A Girl Black Gel Eyeliner to line my waterline. And then I'm also going to be doing the same trick that I taught y'all for the eyeliner. So once I line my eyes, I'm going to use a black eyeshadow, a matte black eyeshadow, just to set that liner so it doesn't move all night and it actually stays black. Because I find when you use the pencil, for me, I don't trust myself to use gel liner yet. I'm gonna advance one day, but I find when I use the gel eyeliner or a pencil eyeliner just by itself and I don't set it with a matte black eyeshadow, it kind of wears off by the end of the night and it starts kind of looking grayish. So that's why I go back in with the black eyeliner to make it last.
Glove with a sparkle on it. And my CBD got chocolate on it. Big thing, take small. Bank account on some tall. Attitude on some you too. Bang roll on.
Now I'm taking just a brown eyeliner. I got this from the hair store, any brown liner. This is the only kind of brown liner that really works for my lips, because some of them be like really matching my lips, and I'm trying to find a brown liner that actually shows up. So this one actually shows up. And y'all, excuse me for keep looking up. I know y'all probably like, what is she looking at? Child, I live in a college town and I live in a student living apartment. So I live on the first floor and the people above me be loud as ever. And I'm just like getting irritated because I think I'm getting older, y'all. I don't like loud noise. I don't even like my TV to be loud. So they was just being loud for no reason. But y'all, this is my senior year. I'm telling y'all, I'm growing into a full adult. I'm tired of the college scene. It was fun, but I gotta go.
To the wolves, now I lead the package. You boys all cap, I'm more college cap, but Nick, I'm rare as affordable healthcare. I'm growing the wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to M's, yeah, I flip those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 points.
And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. And we're almost to 100 subscribers, so see you next time, babes.
Type of money you gon' buy. From the whole type of money make it still buy. Type of money she gon' let you put it in the fire. Big bag tight low buy. Big bag tight low buy.
Back again, back